Good morning and welcome. And we are back for our regular weekly meditation as well as our morning flow every Thursday. This is our anniversary class of COVID where we continue to practice each and every week together. And so for this morning's class, we are going to find ourselves in a nice, comfortable seat. And in this particular pose, Virasana, females, you are going to be with the big toe over the left big toe over the right. For gentlemen, the right big toe over the left. And then if you would like, if this is not comfortable for the knees, of course, then you're always welcome to sit in Sukhasana, easy seat as well. So let's go ahead and close the eyes. I'm getting so much love from Little Bear. And from this space, we take a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Allow ourselves to rotate the palms to face up towards the sky. And then bring the pointer finger and thumb to touch. We call this Gayana Mudra. We're focusing on the root chakra this morning and this week. This week we're focusing on the root chakra. Our sankalpa can be returning to the earth, coming back to grounding. This is the month of mental health awareness, so focusing on something that you may need to release or accept. And now we hold the space here, not the breath, for the next 8 to 12 breaths. At the end of the last breath, we kindly make our way into the child's pose, beginning to take the hands down and slide the hands out in front of you. And from here, allowing your forehead to come down to the earth. You gonna join me? Forehead comes down. Relax the eyes. Relax the mouth. If your forehead doesn't come all the way down to the ground, please note you can take your fists and stack them upon each other and rest your forehead here, or bend the elbows and support the forehead, which is also a very sweet way. If you have a headache, pressing the pressure of the base of your hands into the front part, or the prefrontal, which is the prefrontal cortex of the brain, so the front part of your forehead, helps to alleviate any pressure for the sinuses. Just a little fun fact for today. Hi, baby. On your next breath, very slowly, and just like my little friend here, we're going to pull ourselves up into cat tuck, pressing the hands down into the ground and pulling the spine up towards the sky, getting a nice stretch. Let's reposition the knees this morning, so we walk them back so the knees are right underneath the hips and the knees are apart about hip distance. Very nice, Kristen. And then from here, let's really push this mat away from you and bring the spine all the way up to the sky. See, I look just like you. And then let's come back to tabletop position. From here, we're going to tuck our toes and we're going to take our hips up towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Walk your dog, paddle your feet. Here comes my other friend. Hi. We're doing kitty cat yoga this morning, y'all. Warming up the body. Let's go ahead and walk our feet to meet our hands. It's okay if you walked your hands to meet your feet. And then forward fold. Bending the knees ever so slightly here. Hands to shins. Look up, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Let's come all the way up towards the sky on an inhale. Reach up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Warm up the upper body by making some rolls with the shoulders. Nice. And reverse the direction. There's my little bears. They're little bears. And then bring the hands down by your sides, getting a lateral stretch. So you want to have your feet either hip distance or you want them together. So really decide what feels best for you. Pelvic floor slightly forward, so we're bringing the coccyx down towards the ground, shoulders over the hips, so we have a nice broad and very firm foundation. Can't build a house without a firm foundation. And then let's reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. Reach for opposite elbows here. Excellent. And then lateral over towards that left side, opening up through the right side body. And then roll the right shoulder back. Oh, I just love the little kisses on the toes. Inhale, let's come up through center. And then like you're slicing a cake towards the side, you want to just stay on the same plane. Excuse me. Inhale, let's come back to center. Bend the knees and let's forward fold over the legs. Hello. And then inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, fold down. And then inhale, we come all the way up towards the sky. And we bring the hands to heart center. This morning, by request, we are going to focus on our sun salutations. So let's come to the top edge of our mat. And on your next breath, we're going to sweep the arms up. Get a nice big openness here. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold as we dive down towards the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, or even your hips, elbows hug in to open up the chest. You want to really bring your hips back here. Exhale, fold, and let's please step back and find a plank position. Now from plank, this could be very strong for some, so you can bring your knees down. And if it's still a little intense, come to your fists, but you want to tuck your thumbs in so you don't pull out on the tendon there. So you want to really focus on the flat part of your knuckles. Bring the eyes of the elbows forward, look forward, pull the chest between the shoulder girdle. On the exhale, cinch the waist in and begin to lower down, chest first. Keep the butt high. Like an inchworm, we slide forward, release the legs. Hug the elbows in, and here we are in the cobra. If your lower back is sensitive, you're going to want to take your feet apart. If it's fine, zip up through the midline. Bring the legs together. Exhale, we lower that back down. On your next breath, we press back either into the child's pose, down dog, or I'll show you puppy pose with the chest down and the arms extended. So this is a very deep stretch for the back and the shoulder. So keep that in mind when doing this particular version. And you want to let your ribs just sway open. This is just dumping everything out towards the mat pose, okay? From here, those of you there, stay there. It's a very rich pose. Those of you in downward facing dog can stay there too. We'll be here for just 2 more rounds of breath. Hello. And then inhale to the tippy toes, look forward, walk, step, or hop. We come to the front edge of the mat and forward, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Take a nice deep breath in. We end in mountain pose. Now we'll repeat the flow again. Traditional, we do 3. Sun Salutations A and 3 Sun Salutations B. So we'll do them today. Second set, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold, dive down, release what no longer serves you, press it into the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. Long spine. Exhale, hands down, find a plank position. Second variation of plank is keeping the knees lifted. Press the heels away from you. Again, pull the energy forward, hips slightly low, okay? But not too low. You want them still in alignment with your shoulders. Exhale, chest first, elbows hug in towards the torso, lower down. Inhale, pull forward, untuck the toes, baby cobra. Nice, we're pressing to the tops of your feet. Exhale, release that down. Let's slide it back. Child's pose, downward facing dog, puppy pose. Any variation that serves you this morning. Let's go ahead and push the front of the mat away wherever we are. Hear the sound of your breath cleansing you, purifying you, washing over you. You can walk your dog. Take that belly button towards the spine on each exhale, inviting your Darth Vader breath, hearing the sound of your breath through the nose. As you feel ready, we look forward and walk, step, or hop. Let's come to the front of your mat and fold over your legs with a gentle bend of your knees. Halfway lift on the inhale. Exhale, fold, release, cascade. Inhale, sweep up towards the sky, nice and peaceful. Clear the space around you on the exhale. Nice. Last time on this A set, inhale, arms reach up. Wash it forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Ground the palms, plank position, and maybe you take that same exhale and lower down to the earth. Inhale, slide into a little cobra. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Remember, puppy is always welcome. Two more breaths. Spin the inner thighs back, tailbone rising to the sky as though you want to sit on the clouds. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. We come forward when you are ready, and we forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, bow down. All the way up to standing, inhale. Clear the space, exhale. Hands to heart, palms touch. We meditate, concentrate. Notice the heartbeat. Notice the sensation, the escalation, the descending, the ascending. Determine whether you want to have your feet together or hip distance apart here. And on your next breath, bend the knees, scoop the earth, Utkatasana. Biceps frame the ears. Options are hands to heart, hands to thighs, elbows hug back. You can reach for opposite elbows or have them behind you or interlace the fingers. There's a million different arm variations for this pose. Choose the one that serves you best. From this space, the next exhale, we're going to fold forward, hinging at the hips, spinning the inner thighs back, pulling the navel in, drawing the stomach to meet the thighs if able. Remember, if you're doing so, please bend the knees as much as you need to so the stomach and the thighs can meet here. Then relax the entire head. Get heavy. Now, a lot of you know where we're going. Very similar to A. The only two poses we add here are lunges and chair pose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Let's find plank position. Take your time to get there. Same exhale lowers you down, preferably. Inhale into the cobra. More advanced, you can take upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take a nice solid breath here on an inhale. And then on your next full inhale, let's take the right leg forward between the hands. Left knee comes down. Very important, keep the knee in the direction of over the ankle. Hips are squared and forward. Inhale, come up. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Everything is dynamic, even if you think it's not. You want the whole body working here. The exhale takes the hands down, and we come to the plank position once more. Lower it down to the earth. Inhale, cobra or upward. Fullness of breath, exhale, downward face. Left leg lifts, inhale, get a gentle stretch. And step the left foot between the hands and make sure you help your buddy out if need be. Right knee comes down, find comfort, adjust for the knee as well. Squeeze everything in towards the center and reach the arms up towards the sky. And then open up the chest. Excellent. On your next breath, we bring the hands down. We take a gentle flow. And remember that the flow is optional. So we bring it to plank, lower all the way down with control. Inhale to the upward face or cobra. Exhale, downward face or child's pose or puppy pose. We take 3 breaths here in this rest. Hear the sound of the breath. Purify. Inhale to the tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop, and we come to the top edge of the mat, forward fold. Again, bend the knees. Knees and feet are the same distance apart and in width as well, okay? And then from here, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, bow down. Bend the knees, scoop the earth, Utkatasana. We take that chair. Any variation that you did before is welcome, or you can change the arms. And then inhale to standing and clear the space. Observe. Second set. Bend the knees, scoop the earth, Utkatasana. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands down, plank pose. Lower all the way down. Inhale, little cobra or upward face. Downward facing dog, everyone. Right leg lifts, inhale. Step it forward. Keep the left knee lifted this time. Rise up, high lunge. Squeeze everything into the midline. Bring attention to the back leg and start to pull the back thigh up towards the sky. Yes, very nice. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Find plank position and lower down to the earth. Inhale, upward face or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step the left foot forward, exhale. Squeeze everything in, lift up, inhale. Back leg very strong, next breath. Next exhale, hands down to the ground, step back plank pose and lower all the way to the earth. Inhale, little cobra or upward face. Exhale, downward face, child's pose, all the things. Deep breath. One more. Look up. Bend the knees, walk, step, or hop. We come forward, forward fold. Remember, feet hip distance apart, number 11, parallel to the side edges of your mat. Stomach towards the thighs, bend the knees as much as you need to. Head is heavy. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, bow down, drape down. Bend the knees, scoop the earth, Utkatasana. And all the way up to standing. Hands down by your sides, we clear the space around us. Mountain pose, one big breath. Out the mouth. Lips together, in and out the nose. Last set, a little more advanced. On your next breath, bend the knees, scoop the earth, Utkatasana. Exhale, bow forward, stomach towards the thighs, spin the inner thighs back. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, ground the palms, and find your way to the plank position. Lower down. Inhale, upward face or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward. High lunge. Keep sweeping up on the inhale. Extend through the back heel, stick straight. Draw the right knee forward. On the next exhale, hands down, keep the right leg lifted as you bring it back. And then lower yourself all the way down, one-legged plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let the toes touch the ground. Pull the shoulders up and open. Nice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Through the nose, exhale. Inhale, left leg rises. Step it forward. Pull yourself up, high lunge. Exhale, lower down. Left leg behind you, keep it lifted. And then lower yourself down to the earth. Inhale, slide forward. Relax the feet, open the chest, drop the shoulders down the back. Then pull the tailbone to the sky, downward facing dog, and take 3 breaths. Meditate, concentrate. Inhale to the tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward. Come to the top edge of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow down. Bend the knees, scoop the earth, Utkatas. Take that seat. Flip that hair. And all the way to standing. Reach for opposite elbows this time. Back to that lateral stretch. See where my tailbone is. Pull it forward. Over to the left. Open up the right side body. Inhale through center. And over to the right. To center. Arms out to cross. T position. Keep the hips forward, only rotating from the ribs. We exhale to the left. Little twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. And clear the space. Mountain pose, 5 breaths. Notice the sensations in the body. The energy through the fingers. We bring the hands together and we'll work. Bring the feet, either stay as they are, hip distance, or we can bring them together. It's really a choice. We come into toe stand to make our way down to seated meditation. Arms out in front of you, palms face down. Inhale up onto your tippy toes. Keep the balance, keep the focus. Zip everything up and in. Exhale, bend the knees and start to lower yourself down. Lift the knees towards your heart. Lift the heels higher. Find your focus. Once you feel comfortable at the edge, heels and tushy meet. You can bounce if the knees are comfortable here. See how that feels. Feel that comfort. And then from here, we sit here, we lengthen. Bring the knees apart, arms out in front of you. 3, 2. It's okay if you fall down on your tush tush. 1. We're going to come down anyway. So bring your little tushy down. Yes, plop down. Excellent. Butterfly pose, feet together, knees apart, fold forward to the extent of comfort. Inhale, pull yourself back up. Reposition yourself so that you're comfortable in comfortable seated position for pranayama. We come into Anuloma Viloma or Sukta Pranayama, which is alternate nasal breathing. So we bring the right hand in front. This will prepare us for our meditation. Cover the right nostril, bring the 2 middle fingers down. Inhale left. Cover the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Cover the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Cover the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Cover the right, exhale left. 3 more, we end on the left. Upon completing on the on the left, rest the hands. Jai Gurudev. You're welcome to remain in meditation for as long as up to 20 minutes, allowing yourself this time to root and ground and connect. You can lay down in Shavasana or take rest. The divine light that lives in me honors and appreciates the divine light that lives in you. Namaste. Namaste, Kristen. Namaste, Tensa. And namaste, all of you.